Labrador, a marketing management student of National University. I will be discussing to you the importance of having a proper etiquette in using the facilities equipment in a workplace.
The office. Fortunately or not, it's where most of us spend the majority of our waking hours. That's why it's important that you always maintain good workplace etiquette, because how you deal with your coworkers and your office environment can often make the key difference between happy and unhappy.
First, why it is important. Office machines and equipment helps to maintain the neatness, accuracy, and provides a better quality of work. Above all, it saves time. Taking care of facilities and equipment require every employee to handle the use then with care.
Good office etiquette goes above and beyond the kinds of things that you might just find in a typical employee handbook. Therefore, good office etiquette can help you navigate those sticky interpersonal situations that lie in the area between where the handbook rules end and where basic good manners begin.
The unspoken office rules. If it is in good form, then handle with them with care and use them solely only for their purpose. Any signs of damage or unsafe condition in equipment, furniture should be reported to maintenance staff, and employee use should be discontinued until addressed or repaired. Blocking or restriction of emergency exits is prohibited. Emergency telephone and exits located in the facility are for emergency use only. Unauthorized use will result in disciplinary action. Read, understand, and follow all rules and regulations. Observe all posted instructions and warnings. If there is a piece of equipment, machine you do not know how to use, always ask for assistance. The 10 basic office equipment and how to use them properly.
Collage of general equipment used in an office.
First, furniture. Employees must practice a clean desk policy. Clean desk also means organized work sitting. Use of these pads prevents scratches on surface of office desks. Employees must avoid eating on their desks and chairs as food stains are difficult to remove. Employees must report a defect if they observe any strange sound from chair, loose screw, movement in joints of desk and fixtures to administration office so that timely action can be taken. 2. Internet connection. An employee should not use the internet for non-work related undertakings except in extraordinary circumstances or on the specific instruction of the manager. An employer should reserve the right to restrict, monitor, and regulate the use of internet resources. 3. Kitchen supplies at pantry. Let the appropriate person knows if any company supplied items runs out. Take only a small amount of daily food that is placed out to share and thank the person who brought it. Pay attention and comply with any fridge clean out policies. 4. Telephone systems. Answer the call within 3 weeks. Immediately introduce yourself. Only use speakerphone when necessary. Actively listen and take notes. Use proper language. Remain cheerful. Ask before putting someone on hold or transferring a call. Be honest if you don't know the answer. Be mindful of your volume. Check for and respond to voicemails. Clean the telephone upon using and check the cord if properly placed and why.
If you do have your own office, you've got greater leeway when it comes to your personal volume. Just remember to close the door. If you don't do this, you'll probably garner resentment from your coworkers, especially the ones in cubicles, because they don't have the luxury of closing the door, so therefore they can't ever be in a situation where they're talking as loudly as you might. If you're in a common space, don't take lengthy phone calls in spaces like the cafeteria. You can answer a call in these spaces to be sure, but if you sense that the call is going to go on for a while, move at your earliest convenience to a more private location where you can continue the call unencumbered.
5. Photocopies and printers. When not in use, place a cover on anything that is in danger of being damaged. Printers, copiers, and other office equipment can be susceptible to being damaged from dust and moisture. It is best to keep a cover on it to ensure its durability. Clean office equipment weekly. Dust and dirt can easily gather in printers and ruin print jobs. To protect your printer, use a kind of compressed air to remove the dust particles that gather in the machines. 6. Computer software. Keep office equipment such as computer software updated and secure. Safeguard businesses from IT disasters, human error, and malicious activity. Protection software and document management solutions is necessary. Separate use of USB is highly encouraged. 7. Stationery. Never take more than you need. Having more supplies than you need shortens the supply in the cabinet for other employees. It also makes the person ordering the supplies think that this is being used rapidly, which causes them to order more, spending more of the company's money. If the company is spending a lot of money on office supplies and you are hoarding liquid paper in a drawer, do not expect to get a raise. Stores equipment. Providing employees with system storage like the filing cabinet, drawers to store office supplies, etc. A place will look clean if there is no clutter. Employees will be able to work better and productivity will improve. Be organized and refrain from touching the things of your co-worker. 9. Collaboration tools. Team collaboration and communication tools are supposed to make user lives easier and offer additional ways to interact with colleagues. However, do not disturb. Sitting means a worker can select it when or she wants to focus on a task and does not want to be interrupted. Respect their presence. 10. Office waste and recycling tools. Remember to recycle because paper contributes to most office waste. Always ask yourself whether something needs to exist on paper. With tools like Google Docs, cloud sharing, and simple email, most information can stay in digital form. Encourage employees to bring their own utensils and containers or provide them and set aside some time to clean these items regularly. You can always find ways to reduce office waste. Office etiquette is simply defined as basic manners in the world of business. It is important because it cuts down on stress and conflict between co-workers, which ultimately affects the company's success. It is likely that encouraging better workplace manners will create a better culture. Thank you.